Our program here is not only clinically strong, but we also have a great group of people that are really there to support you. And so I think those are the two things that you really need in a residency program, and something that I've been so fortunate to be a part of in this year.
I think we have a really positive learning environment. The University of Wisconsin it's a world-class university. We have just really excellent faculty that kind of check their egos at the door and roll up their sleeves and get the work done, whether it's training or doing research or just providing the most remarkable patient care.
I really like the training environment. I feel like it's a good mix of being really professional and really friendly. I feel very comfortable with our faculty. I feel like I can ask them any questions I have. I can approach them for help with even personal things. But I also feel like they're all really skilled surgeons and doctors, and I gain a lot from working with them and learning from them, and they set a really high standard of professionalism and excellent patient care.
Because the culture here is so great, it really does make it a really great place to train. I think that our attendings really do push us, and they want to see us excel, and they want to see us grow, and they know that we're capable of doing so much. And so it feels really good to kind of have like that support and kind of have that understanding that like, yes, like you're being challenged to do difficult things, but you're being challenged to do those things because you know that like your attending believes in you and like knows that you can do it.
We have a mentoring program, and we pair the interns with a mentor, specifically a faculty mentor, before they even arrive in Madison. And so that's really to help them with the adjustment to residency, and especially that initial transition can be challenging, so making sure that they have some one-on-one faculty support. The interns are also paired with a third-year resident to kind of be their big sibling during residency.
We have a DEI committee at the resident level. We have a DEI committee at the faculty level. And the School of Medicine and Public Health has been very intentional about their building communities effort and to center all of our principles around anti-racism. Diversity is a big word for bringing everybody into the tent, helping them feel included, getting behind them. We've had some really intentional training around this, and some intention in the residency to recruit a more diverse workforce.
We recognize that residency is a very unique time and has a lot of positive experiences, but also comes with long hours and difficult patient encounters. And some residents are far away from their support systems, from their family and friends. And so we really are intentional in trying to cultivate and enhance residents' well-being.
In terms of intentionally making things better, I guess you could say at work, is they're super receptive to our feedback. So if we have concerns, if we think things aren't working, there is an open invitation to vocalize those concerns, and then tangible action steps to make things better.
This year especially, I feel like there's been a lot of focus on trying to support our well-being. And so whether that's through events, like we had Wellness Week earlier this year, where every evening there was a different event planned, like going to yoga together, or one night we all had dinner at the program director's house. They're always very understanding about helping you handle unexpected things and get time off to be with your family.
So we have a couple of different structured retreats, which is really great. Every September, the entire residency class of all classes leaves Madison, and we go to a regional conference in Wisconsin for OBGYNs across the state. There are lectures, there are breakout sessions, there are wellness activities, things like that. And the attendings cover all services all weekend so that the residents can go and attend this conference together.
Each class have their own class retreat once a year. So that's a weekend where the other classes will cover for your class, so that the 7 of you can spend time together, and you're given funding that you can use for really whatever you want. Just some sort of wellness time for all of us to spend time, because your co-residents in your class are really your best friends.
People are constantly going out for food, for dinner, for drinks, for people who want to do that. It just seems like every weekend, if you wanted to, you have a group chat with 28 people who someone is always interested in hanging out.
Residents often will get dinner together, we'll go out like kayaking together, a lot of us go to the farmer's market. As families, some of us will get together for dinner, we'll take our kids to events together.
Something I think that's really cool about our residency is family members who are local or not are all really tight as well. There's a group chat for partners and spouses of residents, and they hang out on their own outside of us, and that's really nice and helps, I think, everyone feel more comfortable knowing that their family members and loved ones are also supported being here.
I'd say we get a decent amount of time to be able to attend weddings and things that really matter to us. I've been able to make all of the important events that have happened for me in residency, either by pre-requesting that I be off that weekend or trading with classmates.
But if you request time off for something, part of your family that you think is important, the residency does a good job of covering it without asking questions or making judgment value calls on what you deem is important for your family.
Madison has a lot to offer. We have several different lakes. There's lots of opportunity for outdoor activities. The university brings a lot of excitement to the city too. And it's really a great place to live, I think, with an overall affordable cost of living. And I have 2 young kids, and there's plenty of fun things for us to do as a family.
It's big enough where you can go see a symphony concert, you can go to an outdoor rock festival, you can go to a soccer game, you can go and have a different meal at a different restaurant every night, and it's all high quality food.
We all get free memberships to the Brittingham boat rental. During the summer, I spend a lot of days after work, if the weather is nice, going out kayaking or paddle boarding.
I think in a training program that requires a lot of time, living in Madison is an incredibly easy place to live. You don't have to worry about parking, traffic is not something you think about, grocery shopping is easy, traveling out of the Madison airport is very easy. I think the things that could make your life harder and could add an hour to your day here and there really don't happen in Madison, and I think that frees up your limited outside of work time to be able to focus on things you really want to do.
This is a really well-known department, and it really wants to support the success of people that train here. The amount of social connection and of professional connection that you get within this department lasts well beyond the 4 years that we're here.